on? It's Dr. Gonzwo Boogie here again, back for another horror update. And since my last update, I've gone to FYE probably twice and picked up a good amount of DVDs, all horror movies, so I really wanted to show those off. And then I also picked up a couple horror VHSs since then too, so I figured I would show all that in this video. And like I said before, the FYE that I live closest to is closing next to me, so I'll be doing a lot of videos where I talk about the DVDs I've been buying from there. So all these DVDs here I picked up from the FYE that's closing by my house. The first DVD I picked up is this Universal Monster 4-pack, which is really cool. I don't have any of these on DVD. This is the Mummy, the Wolfman, the Invisible Man, and the Phantom of the Opera with Claude Rains in it. And this is just a really good 4-pack. I actually watched the Invisible Man last night, and just really cool. And the cool thing about this pack is it actually comes with all the discs, which I thought was really cool. So each movie is on its separate disc. I love when they do packs like that. It's a really cool 4-pack in my opinion. And I got this one for really cheap. This usually goes for 20 bucks, and you know, right now everything I'm at FYE is pretty much half off, so I got this for like $10. Alright, next up is some more classic horror, mostly Universal. I picked up Abbott and Costello meets Frankenstein, which this is one of my favorite of the Abbott and Costello meets the monster movies. Just really fun. Love this movie. I would highly recommend this. It's got Bela Lugosi as Dracula and Lon Chaney Jr. as the Wolfman, and Glenn Strange as the Frankenstein monster. Just a really fun movie to watch. And here is The Creature from the Black Lagoon, which is another Universal monster movie, and I love this movie. This is one of my favorite. This is past their classic stuff, and this is when they started to do like science fiction type stuff from the 50s. But The Creature from the Black Lagoon is great, and if you've never seen this one, I would highly recommend checking out Creature from the Black Lagoon. Alright, and then this pack I actually found at Walmart, and I was really pumped about it. It was only $5 for this King Kong pack that comes with the first King Kong movie, and then Son of Kong, which is the original like sequel to the first King Kong. And I've been wanting to pick up the original King Kong movie, and I was just waiting to find a good price for it with a good DVD artwork, and I was really pumped to find this at Walmart because I just think this is a really nice looking 2-pack. Again, it's got both the discs, Son of Kong and King Kong. And it's been a while since I've seen Son of Kong, probably almost 8 years, something like that. But I just watched King Kong recently. But I plan on popping this in and watching both of these, probably in this, in the next week or so. I was really pumped about this. I've been watching a lot of the classics lately, and I just love them. I picked up War of the Worlds at FYE. This is the classic 1950s War of the Worlds, and this is just really cool. I haven't seen this one in a while either, but this one is really cool. Probably my favorite movie adaptation of the H.G. Wells story, War of the Worlds. Alright, and then here we have The Legend of Boggy Creek, which is probably the best out of all the Bigfoot movies I've seen, because a lot of the Bigfoot horror movies I've seen are kind of trashy and not too good. This one has like a really good like documentary, almost unsolved mysteries feel to it, where it has interviews with real townspeople where this documentary takes place, and then it has like footage of reenactments of the situations, which are really creepy, and they have good atmosphere and good mood to them, kind of like Unsolved Mysteries, if you've ever seen that show. So it's actually been a really, really long time since I've seen this movie, but I was hoping to check this out soon. And this is just kind of like this is a release from Cheesy Flicks, or Cheesy Flicks, which is a DVD company. I've seen them release a couple other movies. This is the first I have from them, so I'm not exactly sure what the quality is going to be. The pictures on the back look like bad VHS quality, so I have a feeling that might be what the quality of the print on this DVD is like, but still looking forward to checking this one out. And right here, this is probably the best DVD and the last DVD I have to show, and this is actually first Anchor Bay release of Evil Dead 2, and this is kind of hard to find now and expensive, and they actually had this used at my FYE for 20 bucks, and I passed on it for a long time just because $20 is a lot of money, and I already have Evil Dead 2 on tape and on DVD, so I figured what's the point of spending $20 on it. But since they're closing down and everything in there is 40% off right now, I picked it up for only like $10, and this was really, really cool. Love the insert in this. It's like one of those thick, old school cardboard Anchor Bay inserts. It says a chapter stops on the back, and then the poster on the front. Just really, really cool. And this was the disc was in really nice condition too. Just love the artwork on this. I know they just re-released a new copy of Evil Dead 2 that uses this artwork, but nothing beats the classic Anchor Bay. And this is out of print and goes for a lot now. So I was glad to pick this up. Probably the best DVD pickup of the week. I was really excited to finally get this because I've seen it at my FYE for probably like the past 4 months, maybe even longer than that, and I've passed on it for a while now, so I'm glad to finally have picked this one up. And then here I actually have a small stack of tapes. I picked up Dario Argento's Phenomena on VHS, and this is one of my favorite movies from him. I have the Anchor Bay of this on DVD, and this is also the Anchor Bay tape. And this is just a really cool movie. It's got Donald Pleasance in it. And Argento's just the man, and this is no exception. This is another one of his masterpieces, and I would highly recommend this to anybody who likes Argento films and hasn't seen this. And then I actually picked up Phantasm 4, which was really cool because I had just recently picked up Phantasm 2 and 3 on DVD. So now I have the first 3 on DVD, but I couldn't find the 4th one. So I went to Goodwill, and they actually had Phantasm 4 on tape, so I was really glad to find this because now I can watch the whole Phantasm series, the original 4 Phantasm films. So I was really pumped about that. So I actually plan on watching the Phantasm series pretty soon. Right now I'm actually having a classic Monsters marathon, watching a lot of the classic Universal and a lot of the other classic horror movies. But when I finished that, I wanted to go through and watch the whole Phantasm series because I've never seen any of the sequels, and now that I have all 4, I definitely feel like it's a good time to sit down and watch all these. So this is really cool. I'm hoping the quality on this tape is decent. And last here is a cool copy I found of the Evil Dead, the first Evil Dead film. And I actually have 2 or 3 copies of this on tape already, and it's one of my favorite horror movies of all time. And I just really like the box art design on this. I've never seen a copy of Evil Dead that used this cover before, so I picked this up. I saw it at Goodwill for $1, so I couldn't pass on it. And Evil Dead is one of those film franchises that I just like to pick up multiple copies of because almost every dish has really nice looking box art and everything. So that's actually all the horror DVDs and tapes I have to show for this week. And again, thanks everybody for watching. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up or leave a comment. And thanks for watching.